What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing the what do I need to know, but I'm unable to see. I'm going by elements just for uploading time, etc. I'm on the earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Starting with the sign of Virgo. Virgo needs to know, but they're unable to see. Virgo needs to know if they're unable to see. Well, I think that right now some of you guys are not really sure. You could have some things from the past, like there could have been a fight or an argument or something that happened in the past where you're kind of like thinking about it, or someone else is, but they're saying to travel, go for a drive, instead of, you know, fighting back with someone, to always be yourself and that your soul knows the way. But be honest about how it is that you feel, what you're going through, and what problems and things basically to be honest about what you're going through, because it's like you're really obviously overwhelmed and stressed out about something, but you have a hard time talking about it. Maybe sometimes there could be something you got in the mail. Maybe some of you is just saying to write it down. Some of you guys is just paying attention to, you know, maybe having a little bit more faith in yourself or the people that you're around. But at the same time, you know, not pushing people away so much, not pushing people out emotionally, because I feel like we do that when we're stressed out a lot, sometimes subconsciously, sometimes because we just get busy and we feel like maybe people don't really care about what's going on with us. But I just think that especially friends or family, you know, if there's something going on, to be kind to them and yourself at this time, because there's obviously something underlying here, but you're not able to see it. And I think that you're curious about it, but you just feel like, well, maybe we get caught up in our jobs and what we usually do every day. So, you know, this person seems like they're fine, but maybe they're not. And this could be you as well. This also could be a teacher for someone, or someone who, you know, maybe the teacher student dynamic or something along that lines. But just to be mindful of that there's something that this person's going through that they need a little bit extra TLC. So clear your mind a little bit, go for a drive. Who's next? Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know but they're unable to see? I see success here, but it's like you're trying to make a decision, Cap, about something you already know the answer to, because your soul's already revealed it to you, your psyche's revealed it to you. Part of you, I think, tries to protect your. You're like, I don't know if that's really real, or if this is, you know what I mean. I think that maybe you're kind of your own subconscious block sometimes, because you don't really feel like this could be the right answer, but in reality it is. I think that some of you guys are so used to doing things a certain way. Maybe you're used to, you have a plan for your life, which is not a shock. And it's not going the way that you planned it to, and that is because there's a different plan that the universe has for your future. And they want you to realize that this is why you've been really stressed out and can't sleep. This is why you've had anxiety. This is why you're really stressed out and you feel like you're doing everything alone, because there's something to do with a relationship, a home, where there's some issues to be dealt with, but at the same time, it's kind of going after what it is that you want, regardless of another person's attempt to keep you in one place. And this could be a boss, this could be a parent, it could be a spouse, or this just could be you doing this to yourself, even subconsciously, because of the things that you need to heal, and in turn blocking things from coming in. But at the same time, those things that you're curious about, the truth of the matter, the things that you've grown from, the understanding that you have about this, is going to bring you forward, but it's not going to be in the way that you want it to. And I think that instead of stressing yourself out or having anxiety about it, to just kind of let the universe take over and go with the flow, because everything that you need will be provided to you in just the right time and way. You are blessed. Taurus. What does Taurus need to know but is unable to see? Taurus wants to do things on their own. They are used to maybe moving around, doing things in their own way. I feel like keeping the peace, but at the same time, there still comes some communication here that some issues or challenges that you've been through. It has a lot to do with your communication skills. And if you were to rewind the tapes back a few years, this is why maybe you stopped talking. This is maybe why you became this unteachable person, because when you did try, things didn't work out. And now when there's a different opportunity in front of you, your intuition and the communication is very different this time around. And while you have the freedom to express yourself in any way that you'd like, this journey that you're on now is taking you in a different place. And there's your angels, your ancestors are saying to take a trip, to be patient. They're saying be patient, boss, because find a way to laugh through the confusion, but just this is a time to have patience, because if you were to rush things, or if things were to move in a different way, it wouldn't work out. And it's like we really kind of moving at a delicate time frame, and things have to be done in a certain way. And if anyone understands that, you do. I do feel like there is something that wants to be said or that is being communicated, but at the same time, this is about walking away from things that we were taught or we were a part of or we thought that we needed to do that no longer are a part of the journey that we're on now. And that is maybe not saying anything to someone, or maybe it is communicating to someone now that are in a clear space away from them. But at the same time, it has a lot to do with something you know, something that you are well aware of, and instead of trying to protect a situation or a person or yourself and to not start a fight, it's about being optimistically inclined and maybe being lighthearted about communication when you have this conversation with this person, that you don't want it to be, a drag, or you don't want it to go in that way. Just changing the energy a little bit to be more lighthearted and to not go in the way it normally would have in the past. And that when you give out that positive energy, then that positive energy will be returned to you, definitely in communication. So anyways, someone is supposed to not get mad and overreact because it's not what you think it is. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Have a good night.